just turned 90.
Wow. And what do you enjoy about it?
About Good Neighbours? Well, it's just the company for me, and getting to know new friends. I mean, you can talk to anybody down here, and they're so. Well, everybody is so nice to everybody else, and that matters a lot.
What did you feel when you first came here? Can you remember that?
I was a bit worried, I was taken to a table and I didn't know anybody. But 5 minutes, everybody chattering. Oh, Betty, how are you? What do you do? And they just wanted to know about you, and it's just conversation all the time. And it's lovely.
And so, what would you say to people who are a bit like you were then, which is hesitant at coming to a big room with people in a coffee morning who they don't know?
Well, there's a door to come in and there's a door to go out, but not many people go out straight away. They go out at the end of it. I just say to them, stay for one session and you'll find out what it's about.
You've been coming to Good Neighbours?
Over 2 years now. How are you? Since lockdown.
Ah, yes.
When I was so isolated, I was reaching out for company.
And did it work for you coming here?
Very much so.
Well, how does that work? I mean, you come here as a new person to it 2 years ago, and then you become familiar with it. Was it easy to do that? I mean, I was thinking for new people coming.
Well, I was made very welcome. I'm used to going to places of my own, but this was a new venture completely.
And what is it that got you, that made you want to come again?
Well, first of all, the attraction of the gardening group. It was outdoors after COVID.
Yeah.
And then the coffee morning, I decided to come. And it's so cheerful and welcoming, and you get waited on with a cup of tea and useful information about benefits and scams. It's a very nice group.
If you were talking to somebody who was saying, well, okay, I'm a bit lonely and whatever, but I don't really want to go to kind of a thing where you're treated as an older person, what would you say to them?
I'd say I used to think like that. And when I first came, I did wonder what it would be like. But as I said before, they're a lovely group of people. We might be old in years, but we're still very young.
We're here at coffee morning. How long have you been coming here?
A good few years.
Oh, come on, a bit better than that.
Something like 40 years.
What do you see as your role now?
My role now is purely to meet and greet everybody as they arrive on a Thursday morning, look after everybody, make sure they're happy and comfortable, and go away with a smile on the face.
And what do you get out of it?
Immense pleasure of actually coming down, and like for the 40 years I've enjoyed everything. I wouldn't have stuck around for 40 years if you don't enjoy doing things.
No.
The amount of people that I've met over the years who have been so kind and gentle and loving, it's absolutely brilliant. And of course we couldn't do this without all the volunteers.